Have you ever wondered why opposite signs, Pisces and Virgo, can be drawn to one another in a romantic way, even though they're so different? One's super emotional, one's super practical. One is a very cerebral sign. One is a very psychic sign, very intuitive. One is just very caught up in their minds, very analytical. How can they come together in a romantic way? That's what we're going to talk about in this love compatibility video. So if you have your big three in Pisces or Virgo, your rising moon or sun, or even your Venus and Mars, and you are in a relationship with a Virgo Pisces energy dynamic or want to be, this is the video for you, and we will have a lot to talk about. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Mina. I'm an astrologer and I love talking about love compatibility. If that's something you like, smash subscribe for good luck so we can stay connected. You could be informed when I release my weekly videos. You guys, today we're going to be talking about the love compatibility of the mutual signs Pisces and Virgo sitting opposite from one another on the zodiac wheel. Oppositions can present a challenge for two people to overcome, but they can also serve as missing puzzle pieces and make the individual stronger just from being around one another. So there's a very interesting dynamic here. It is important to know that Pisces is mutual water, represented by the fish, ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. Very dreamy, romantic, emotional, and aloof sign. Aloof because it is changeable because of that mutual quality. So it could be like a calm ocean one day, a rough ocean the next day, and like an ocean with 10 giant squids in it the next day. So very, very mysterious in that way and hard to pin down. Whereas Virgo is mutual earth, ruled by Mercury, the planet that explains everything that's going on in our minds. Very cerebral, represented by the Virgin, that perfect virgin that wants to be pure, and everyone thinks she's just perfect and beautiful. They don't see all the hard work she put into that look of hers. So both of these coming together here, what do they have in common? Well, they have a lot in common. First of all, they get stressed out by people, but in different ways. They're very sensitive to the energies of other people. Pisces is sensitive to other people in an emotional sense because Neptune offers that open quality of theirs, and they're just absorbing a whole room's emotions. Therefore, they could be fine if it's mostly positive emotions. That could be very uplifting. But if they're around people and they're feeling like negative emotions, that can just like really weigh them down and make them swim away pretty fast. They could just feel it and they will need to cleanse it from their bodies because it will feel just yucky. Likewise, Virgo is very sensitive to people's mental energy. If people are all stressed out in the room, Virgo's nerves are going to be on fire. They're going to absorb other people's stress. Virgo gets stressed out by like a bunch of people in a room that are stressed out and they're talking about their problems, and if these problems sound like nonsensical to Virgo, it's just going to stress them out because Virgo just wants to fix everyone's problems and they don't like things that don't make sense. So both are prone to burnout, and emotional burnout with Pisces, mental burnout with Virgo. And also just because Virgo's mind's always going, it's always trying to optimize and make everything perfect, and that just takes a lot of mental energy, a constant stream of mental energy. And they both also want to help people. Pisces wants to help love people in the most perfect, angelic way, a very spiritual way, which is why they're very calming people. Pisces can present as just a calming aura. Like, think about a diffuser with lavender in it. Like, that's how Pisces is. It just can calm people without even trying to. It's just the way of the Pisces. And Virgo can just go in and dust everyone off. They really want to help people in that everyday practical sense. They want to optimize everyone's life. They want to polish people to their ultimate perfect forms. Both want a service, but both get burnt out easily. So they have a lot to give one another because they can act as each other's medicine. Pisces is just very free-flowing, go with the flow. They won't stress Virgo out. Virgo has an itinerary, has a to-do list, and Pisces is up for anything. If Virgo changes anything on the itinerary, Pisces will be like, that's cool, I understand. They're not going to add stress to that Virgo's life right away. And Virgo can be drawn in by this easygoing quality of Pisces because in the Virgo's mind, that's like one less thing to stress about. And with Pisces, Pisces could be drawn to the very earthly qualities of Virgo. They could just think that Virgo is a beautiful fantasy because they do often work so hard on their physical appearance, and they can appear like perfect angels and probably smell like soap because they have amazing hygiene. So they could just be enamored with this beautiful, perfect fantasy of the Virgo that they have, and they can see through the heart of the Virgo that the Virgo has pure intentions when they're helping others in that practical way. Pisces thinks that's beautiful because a lot of times Pisces doesn't get helped. You know, Pisces is busy helping other people, so they see Virgo as an earth angel, and basically Virgo sees Pisces as like a heavenly angel. Both are the medicine, both are each other's angel, one from outer space or the ocean and one from the earth, and they're just helping each other out in this way. Virgo can help Pisces, like hold their hand and help them navigate practical life, help them pay the bills on time. Pisces is often a very talented person, but can't really see it clearly and often doesn't work hard like Virgo does. So Virgo can encourage Pisces to work on their talents and to maybe make money off of them one day, which can make Pisces feel just very important and very seen, very validated, like, wow, someone thinks I have talent. And likewise, Pisces can really help Virgo de-stress after a hard day's work. They will be the ones to give you a massage after a hard day, to really make you fall in love. You Virgo earthly people fall in love with fantasy and see how that it's good to have fantasy and balance with reality. Like you work hard and then you come home and the Pisces is just going to invite you into this beautiful fantasy and make you feel like your storybook character, because Pisces can be very romantic in this way. And although Virgo is not innately romantic, they don't mind accepting the romance. They can get used to that because it's calming, and they love anything that calms their minds and gives them a break. So Pisces is a Virgo's vacation, and Virgo is the secretary. Pisces' romantic affection and attention to the Virgo individual can make the Virgo feel validated because they do want to appear perfect. And when Pisces is all over them and calling them just a perfect earth angel, Virgo's like, wow, I get an A+. And Virgo likes striving for excellence. They want A+s on everything they put effort into. And like I said, Virgo sees that Pisces is talented, and Pisces is just going to be very seen. A lot of times Pisces people can feel invisible, and the Virgo individual makes them feel highly visible. So a very great, amazing dynamic can be happening here. They really do complete each other's missing puzzle pieces and can make each other feel complete and more functional. Virgo can function at a higher efficiency with Pisces being that loving, romantic, calming force in their life. Getting that Piscean vacation when they clock out of work really can help chill out their nerves and make them feel validated for being a perfect earth angel. While Pisces can feel like, hey, navigating practical life with my Virgo secretary at my side is not so bad. Maybe I can do this. It could give Pisces that confidence to really tackle everyday life and not be divorced from practicality. A really powerful team can be made with Pisces and Virgo coming together in this way. Where can it go wrong? Well, there's 3 main ways it could go wrong. Number 1 is communication. Good Lord. Virgo is a very exact, precise, objective, of sound mind communicator. If you ask a Virgo a question, they're going to give you a plain, simple, to the point answer, an exact answer. Pisces, on the other hand, is very hard to understand at times. It can talk in circles. This can drive the Virgo person crazy because they're just like, just tell me what you mean. I need to know what you mean. What are you trying to say? And the Pisces is like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to communicate it to you as best as I can. So there could be a lot of aggravation from one another. And also Pisces can feel that Virgo is just too critical because they are emotional, and Virgo's criticisms can really hurt Pisces' feelings and make them feel unloved at times. Another way that Pisces and Virgo cannot work out is if the veil just gets thinner and thinner and thinner. So Virgo starts to see that Pisces isn't so angelic. Maybe Pisces has a dark side. Pisces might have some skeletons in the closet that Virgo wasn't initially aware of, and they might not like that. Like I said, it takes a long time to crack a Pisces. They might be even less functional in a daily life sense than they originally thought, which can make them feel deceived. Likewise, Pisces can see that Virgo isn't this perfect earth angel, Sometimes, you know, they look perfect and beautiful, but they can just be very cutting with their words, very mean, and not very accepting. Pisces is a very accepting, non-judgmental sign, where Virgo is very scrutinizing and can be judgmental and critical, which can make the Pisces be like, oh, you're not so perfect, because Pisces views perfection through a spiritual lens because of Jupiter and Neptune, while Virgo is viewing perfection through a very earthly, practical lens. So they're both seeing each other as not perfect. This can be an issue because oftentimes when Pisces and Virgo come together, they're not seeing each other for who they really are, which is a problem. The last thing that could go wrong is the saddest to me, and I don't even like talking about it, but basically Pisces and Virgo, when it goes wrong, can just end up using each other, because yes, they are healing for each other. They are each other's medicine and salvation at times, but they can also take advantage of one another. Pisces can really drag Virgo into the ground by overusing them as their secretary, relying on them as a practical caregiver for every single little thing, and not taking initiative in their own lives in that practical sense, just draining the Virgo dry. Likewise, the Pisces could possibly get drained by the Virgo feeling like a service animal, like, oh, you only need me to calm you down, you only need me to make you feel good, but all you do is criticize me, and you're not giving me any romance. You know, Pisces is very romantic and does sometimes like for Virgo to be romantic back, and Virgo has problems with that. Although they like romance, receiving it, they can't always replicate it. And a lot of times they want to replicate anything in a very exact way, which can make it come across as not genuine, which is the essence of romance, is that it should be genuine. The Pisces could be left feeling very emotionally starved, and Virgo could be left very practically drained. Like I said, they could each take advantage of each other for their service superpower, and they also could just feel like, you know, Virgo can feel like Pisces isn't satisfying them in that cerebral mental level. Pisces could feel like Virgo isn't satisfying them in that emotional romantic way. But you know, you guys, when two people love each other, they can always overcome these things. Compromise is key, and also the two Virgo and Pisces people being committed to taking a more direct role in their life in terms of where they lack. Pisces taking a more direct initiative and getting their own practical lives together. Virgo taking that initiative to really try to calm themselves down, manage their stress better without Pisces' help. If they really do act as an independent force, they can really come together in a beautiful way. Pisces and Virgo basically need to make sure that they're okay, that they're working on themselves and aren't going into this relationship looking for someone to fix them in this way. So if they can do that, if they can really take that personal initiative and not really overly depend on one another in this way, they can be that power loving duo. They can just help each other where they're lacking. Pisces can thrive in the practical world. Virgo can enjoy the world of fantasy, and they can both be balanced and just truly enjoy each other instead of draining one another. Okay, you guys, I hope you loved this video. I really like talking about this topic. Let me know of any other combinations you want to hear. Also, I have an Instagram now. Follow me at Midnight Zero Radio, and I might even take suggestions there. We'll see. I will see you in the next one. Bye.